Mom was very intelligent. She was probably better read than most adults you'll find. She was the first person in her family to graduate out of high school and to go to college. She didn't graduate out of high school till she was 21 years old. Her dad didn't think it was important for her to go, and at that time you had to work your way through. You had to buy your own pencils, books, everything. She probably was better read in the Bible and had it memorized better than anybody I knew before she got ill. She was a minister. She was a hellfire damnation minister. And any one of my sisters and brothers will tell you that from my viewpoint. Her brothers would bring spelling words over to her to have her spell out words because they couldn't trick her. They would look up words in the dictionary and see if she could spell them. She could run the Sunday newspaper, and she could do the crossword puzzle and used to do it.
She never missed a word on the crossword puzzle.
And a Sunday, I don't know if you've ever worked a Sunday crossword puzzle, but they are a son of a gun.
Yeah.
I love to work them, and they're really tough. She was a gentle lady until you made her mad. Then she'd half kill you. She was probably the most gentle. She believed she was actually a pacifist. When I was a little girl, she got a little different than when she got a little older, but she actually did not believe in hitting. She believed in dad hitting. Am I wrong, Howard, so far? She was very soft-hearted. She loved people that were down and out, and
so she could help them.
She wanted to save the world, and the more every loose leaf there was loose leaf. I'm sorry, that's true. Every loose leaf. I remember there was an old man on a bicycle, Mr. Lawton. I don't know if you, Howard, can remember Mr. Lawton.
I don't know him.
He was a screw loose.
Yeah, she's got this.
Mom,
I can't really send it to you, too.
Mom would sit down and preach to him, feed him breakfast. Didn't feed her kids breakfast.
I don't remember it.
That was up to us. We were survivalists, but.
When was that?
And she always taught us that good and bad came in all colors.
Yeah, she always taught, but she did something really.
Give everybody a chance.
She did, but she did have a little bit of a prejudice streak in her. We went to San Diego Zoo. We used to go every year to San Diego Zoo when we lived in Southern California. And one time when we were going through the zoo, there was a black sailor with a white girl.
It's okay.
And she said, "That's too much chocolate for a nickel and not enough for a dime." And I was shocked. It shocked me so bad that I never forgot it. That was the only time I ever heard a prejudice thing in her body. I don't know why, but it just stuck with me because it shocked me because she was always preaching people. She said the first time that she was taught prejudice and she hated it, the first time she used to go cut wood in the Ozarks with her dad, and that's how they made money. They didn't have much to live on. And there was a black guy that came through, and she ran as scared as she was. Another thing my dad and mom did that showed a little bit of a prejudice side in them was when I was a little girl, Grandma and my dad for Christmas bought me a black doll. They thought I was going to be afraid of it. And it's their fault I married a black man because I love that